you press apply now, then you are interested in learning how you can work from home. I've been doing this for well over a year with my children. I have 5 children, and I've been working from home for Fortune 500 companies. I'm able to schedule my hours, and I'm able to decide when I want to be off. I'm able to put in vacation when I want to. I can do whatever I want to do around my kids' schedule. When they have basketball, when they're doing things with their school, their activities, I can be there. So go ahead and click apply if you're interested in learning more of how you can do this too. I've been doing this full time and I love it. It's amazing. And my kids love it too. Alright? So go ahead and click apply now.
Now let's take a look at the Arise portal. This is my setup here. And I'm going to go ahead and log in. I want to show you guys the actual board where we are able to schedule ourselves. Okay, now this is the exciting part. Welcome to Starmatic. This is where we are able to schedule ourselves from week to week, and this is where we make our schedules. This is pretty exciting because you can actually see how you can work plenty of hours. If you're looking for, 20 hours a part-time, or even just 15 or even 40 plus hours, even as much as 50, you will see here that is very much possible, depending on the client mostly. So for one of my clients, which I'm gonna go to this one right here, and this is actually for the week of March 4th, which is this week. Today is the 9th. You will see that I actually have myself scheduled for 37 hours. It's probably going to be 40 because I'm thinking about grabbing some more hours on Saturday. Today is Friday, so you'll see here where I just completed 5 hours. I made a little break for myself for about, let's just say 2.5 hours here, because I had something that I needed to do. And I'm going to work again for 2 hours here. And then I have all this time off here, which is at 5 o'clock. I can easily go in and add more hours if I needed to, which can easily bring me back up to about 40 hours. Which I more than likely will be grabbing those on Saturday. So you can see here how you can actually make your schedule. These become available 2 weeks before the actual time that you should be servicing. So you have 2 weeks to get your schedule together and to make your schedule for the week. Now what I love is that I am able to make my schedule around my kids' schedule. So if they have something that they have to do, I do have them tell me in advance so that I can go ahead and set that up for them. So I'll make sure that I'm not working in that time frame. For instance, my son, he does basketball. He had practice, which was scheduled for about 7 o'clock. I just made sure I wasn't working in this little area here so that I am able to be there for his 7 o'clock practice. So, I mean, this is pretty cool. It does become available weeks in advance. If I was to go back here, you will see how this goes as far out as March 25th. So I have March 25th that I can actually make my schedule. This one became available yesterday, and I was able to set a schedule up for 40 hours. Again, you choose your schedule. This is what the swap board looks like. If you needed to swap it out, you can easily swap out your hours. We can actually release these because it's so far out. Now, you're not able to release if you are within 2 days or 48 hours before you need to service. You can only do a swap. But all that stuff you'll learn about once you become a part of Arise Virtual Solutions. Okay, so this is pretty much how it works. It's pretty exciting. I really love doing this. I can have an hour break if I want. I can have a 2-hour break. I can actually be off all day Friday if I wanted to. I don't have to work on Monday if I don't want. I just schedule it the way that I want to schedule it. And on every Friday, I've been trying to take off half a day, so I get off at 1 o'clock, and I'll just do other things after that. And then all these other days, you'll see that I get off at like 5:30. Here is 4 o'clock because I do take my little girls to tumbling, so they go to tumbling at 5. So I make sure I'm off at 4. And this is pretty much how it works. So this is very, very exciting. It's something that I absolutely love. I've been doing it for well over a year. Okay, and you can even see here how there is a max cap of 98 hours, which is for most of our clients, which will give you unlimited hours pretty much. I mean, you can work as much as you can. If you can work 50 hours that week, go ahead and work 50 hours that week. The only thing is some clients, they may have a slow season where you're not getting as many hours. So it really just depends on a client. Okay, so this is something that I absolutely love doing. I hope that you find this to be something that it works out for you. We do have clients that are available at night if you need to work just nighttime hours. You can do that depending on what hours that they have available for. We do have 24/7 clients, which they are available all night and every day of the year. So it just depends on what works best for you. On the next page, you will be able to apply and register with Arise if you would like. If you have any questions at all, I do have an email. I also have a contact phone number. You will be able to see all that. If you had opted in the beginning of the page, you will get all that information to your email so that you will be able to contact me if you had any questions. But go ahead and follow the actual process to get started. You'll be able to know exactly what is needed, what you would need as you go through this process. Okay, and I really hope to actually see you guys on the other end. And this really is the best solution for working from the comfort of home. I hope to see you on the other end.